Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this video I'll be showcasing the XFL Stadiums in 2023. Before we get into today's video, please smash that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell if you're new to my channel. Chances are if you're watching this video, that means you really love sports, and also drop a like on this video. So these are the 8 stadiums that the teams from the XFL will be using this season. We will be going by alphabetical order. The Alamo Dome is located in San Antonio, Texas. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the San Antonio Brahmas. They broke ground on the stadium on November 5th of 1990, and then it opened its doors on May 15th of 1993. To build this stadium, the construction cost $186 million. Now that is valued at $349 million in today's money. The stadium is also the home to the college football team, the UTSA Roadrunners, and the Alamo Bowl. The last professional football team to play in this stadium was the San Antonio Commanders from the Alliance of American Football in 2019. The facility has a capacity of 64,000 seats. Audi Field is located in Washington, D.C. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the D.C. Defenders. This won't be the first time that the XFL has used this stadium. In the 2020 XFL, the D.C. Defenders used this facility for their home games. They broke ground on the stadium on February 27th of 2017. And the facility had a ribbon-cutting ceremony on July 9th of 2018. The first ever opening match held in Audi Field was a Major League Soccer match between DC United and the Vancouver Whitecaps FC on July 14th of 2018, which ended in a 3-1 win for DC United in front of a sellout crowd. The construction cost for building the stadium was estimated between $400 million to $500 million. The DC Defenders are the only football team to play in the stadium other than professional soccer teams from MLS and NWSL. The stadium has a capacity of 20,000 seats. Camping World Stadium is located in Orlando, Florida. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the Orlando Guardians. This won't be the first time that the XFL has used this stadium in their history. They didn't use it back in 2020, but they did use it back in the original XFL in 2001. The original XFL team that used this stadium in 2001 was the Orlando Rage. They broke ground on the stadium in early 1936, and the facility opened its doors in late 1936. To build the stadium in 1936, the construction cost $115,000. Now that is valued at $2.25 million in today's money. The stadium has gone through many renovations and expansions in its history. The Orlando Guardians are the only team to have this stadium as their home. Camping World Stadium is the current home venue of the Citrus Bowl and the Cheez-It Bowl. The stadium has a capacity of 60,219 seats. Cashman Field is located in Las Vegas, Nevada. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the Vegas Vipers. The stadium was originally built as a baseball stadium. It was the home of the AAA Las Vegas Stars /51's minor league baseball team until they moved out in 2018. They broke ground on the stadium in April of 1981. Then the facility opened its doors on April 1st of 1983. The construction cost for building the stadium was $26 million. Now that's valued at $70.7 million in today's money. Now, other than the Vegas Vipers calling this stadium their home, the venue has primarily been used for soccer since the minor league baseball team left. The stadium attendance record was 15,025, and that was set on April 3rd of 1993 for an exhibition game between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The venue has a capacity of 12,500 people. Choctaw Stadium is located in Arlington, Texas. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the Arlington Renegades. This won't be the first time that the XFL has used this stadium. In the 2020 XFL, the Dallas Renegades used this facility for their home games. The venue was originally built as a baseball stadium. It was the home to the Texas Rangers of MLB until 2019. They broke ground on the stadium on April 2nd of 1992. Then the venue officially opened its doors on April 1st of 1994. The construction cost for building the stadium was $191 million. Now that's valued at $349 million in today's money. After the Texas Rangers moved out, the renovation project of the stadium from a baseball facility into a football and soccer facility began. The stadium has a capacity of 48,114 seats, but for football, the venue will have a capacity of 25,000. Lumen Field is located in Seattle, Washington. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the Seattle Sea Dragons. This won't be the first time that the XFL has used this stadium. In the 2020 XFL, the Seattle Dragons used this facility for their home games. They broke ground on the stadium on September 28th of 1998. Then the stadium opened its doors on July 28th of 2002. The construction cost for building the stadium was $430 million. Now that's valued at $648 million in today's money. Lumen Field is not the only football team to call this place their home. The other team is the Seattle Seahawks. There's other sports teams that use this stadium, naming the Seattle Sounders FC from MLS and the OL Reign from the NWSL. The stadium has a capacity of 68,740 for the NFL and will have a capacity of 37,722 for the XFL. The Dome at America Center is located in St. Louis, Missouri. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the St. Louis Battlehawks. This won't be the first time that the XFL has used this stadium. In the 2020 XFL, the St. Louis Battlehawks used this facility for their home games. They broke ground on the stadium on July 13th of 1992. Then the stadium officially opened its doors on November 12th of 1995. The construction cost for building the stadium was $280 million. Now that's valued at $498 million in today's money. The St. Louis Battlehawks are the first professional football team to use the stadium since the St. Louis Rams departed after the 2015 NFL season. The stadium has a capacity of 67,277 people. This stadium is located in Houston, Texas. In the XFL, this stadium will be used by the Houston Roughnecks. This will be the second time that the XFL has used this stadium. The XFL used this venue in the 2020 season for the Houston Roughnecks. They broke ground on the stadium on February 8th of 2013. Then the stadium opened its doors on August 29th of 2014. The construction cost for building the stadium was $128 million. The record attendance for the venue is 42,822 on November 17th of 2016. The Houston Roughnecks will be sharing the venue with the college football team, the Houston Cougars. The stadium has a capacity of 40,000. So those are the 8 stadiums of the XFL this season. Which stadium was your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. Before you leave, please smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell if you're new to my channel. And if you love sports, this is definitely the channel for you. And also share this video with more sports fans. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Nathan. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Just keep loving sports.